Okay, so the CMCs are at these preppy fucks' house charging them $35 an hour for a Cutie mark consultation and knocking back a few Irish coffees. And this fucking chick is like, oh man, we're kind of freaking out about our daughter's spooky Cutie mark. Like, what do you think it means? Now, obviously AB and Sweets were already giving these two the old Costanza eye, because you gotta figure that any adults who come to a couple of 12-year-olds for parenting advice might not be the sharpest tax. And AB's like, dude, have you ever, met your daughter? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm an orphan myself, so what do I know, right? But generally, I get this impression that when people have kids, sometimes they, talk to them. Like, hey, child I gave birth to, what's going on with you? Got any hobbies? Crazy as it sounds, some of these people, and they're called parents, by the way, actually do this on a regular basis so that when the child, say, I don't know, goes through some kind of personal rite of passage that essentially determines what she's going to be doing for the rest of her life, they can be like, oh, hey, congrats on being good at that thing you like that we totally know about. Now, I'm not knocking you guys or anything. I'm sure you got lots of dinner parties and wine tastings and school reunions to go to, and I mean, priorities, am I right? But can't you recall maybe ever having a passing conversation with your daughter that didn't revolve around who's taking care of her for the evening? To put that more succinctly, you're shitty people. That's what I was going for. Anyway, the girls are swaggering around the town, just having the bants and giving each other props because they aren't even teenagers yet and they're already running a business. And Scootle is like, wow, dude, we're pretty awesome. I mean, there are people twice their age who haven't accomplished half of what we've done and never will, because they're broken messes of emotional confusion who spend their entire adult lives trying to escape reality through counterculture, nostalgia, and weird obsessions. And Apple Bloom's like, that was an oddly specific example, but I agree. And Sweetie's all, yeah man, we're great and all, but I just can't shake this feeling that something unusual is about to happen that'll put all this knowledge and confidence we've earned to the test. What makes you say that? I don't know, dude. It's just this weird vibe I get a couple times a year, and it always happens on a Saturday, oddly enough. And Scoots is like, dude, check it out. That bird has a cat's ass. So Sweetie's like, man, maybe we should go hang out somewhere else. I mean, griffins are shitty people. Dude, that's racist. It's not racist if it's just fucking true. Then this happens.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders! I can't believe it's really you!
And so we see how right Sweetie was as this vicious beast violates the poor fillies in a merciless act of non-consensual hugging. So this is Gabby, a charming young moe catbird with a heart of gold who's come to Ponyland in search of some expert advice. And she's like, oh my god, you guys, I am so stoked to be here. You ponies spread compassion like it's herpes or something, and I want you to give me one of your tramp stamps so that I can find my purpose in life. Dude, what kind of operation do you think we're running here? If you want a tattoo, go to a tattoo parlor. If you want a venereal disease, go see Vinyl Scratch. Sorry, dude, I used some bad analogies there. It's from being around griffins all the time. Most of us are shitty people. I fucking told you, Apple Bloom. Anyway, I just think ponies are so nice, and I want to be just like you guys, and it's become my dream in life to get a cutie mark so I can... Not gonna happen, bro. You're a griffin. Dude, that felt kind of racist. She's just like that sometimes. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean it like that. Give us a minute, and we'll go talk to our crazy friend who lives in a bigger treehouse. Apple Bloom, come here. So, Gabby bounces for a sec.
Toodles for now!
And Scoots is like, dude, I got a bad feeling about this chick. She hugs too hard and uses the word toodles. This has a 50% chance of ending in all three of us gagged and chained to a radiator. And Twiggy's like, not gonna happen, bro. She's a fucking griffin. See, Apple Bloom, if I'm racist, then so is the Princess of Friendship. I don't know what this is about, but get the fuck out of my house. So, the CMCs decide that even if Gabby can't get a cutie mark, they'll try to help her find a purpose in life because they're just sweet, kind little fillies like that. So, as it turns out, Gabby is pretty good at just about everything. Now, personally, I can absolutely relate to this because I have the same problem. You know, I've just got so much potential. Like, I'm great at so many things and it affords me such a plethora of options that I'm constantly struggling to decide which of my many amazing talents I should dedicate my time to. It's a real conundrum, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, long story short, Catbird is good at everything, but she can't get a cutie mark because she's not a tiny horse. And she's like, dude, I give up. I'm just a basic bitch like every other griffin. And Scoots is like, dude, Gabs, I know you think cutie marks are better than tits, but they really don't fucking matter, man. A cutie mark is just a trophy that says you did something. It's just an afterthought to the thing itself. People who are obsessed with representations of their accomplishments rather than the accomplishments themselves are vapid assholes. And trust me, we used to be vapid assholes. Especially Apple Bloom. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah, you don't need a tramp stamp to tell you what your purpose is. I know you said pony spread compassion like it's herpes, but you didn't need anything from us. You had that herpes all along, and you've given it to everyone you've met. But hey, you're talking to the former vapid asshole support group, so we made you one just so you don't feel left out. We only figured out our purpose in life when we stopped trying so hard for a result and just started having fun with the process, you know? You obviously love helping people, so just do that, don't worry about anything else, and you might have a shot at the only result that matters. Dying without any regrets. Dude, you guys are really weird, but I fucking love you.
I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach. And just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't.
'Cause it's gonna be the future soon.